cultivate a sense of confidence and motivation. A student who improves their test scores after struggling for months may not have reached their final academic goal yet, but celebrating the improvement reinforces their belief in their ability to grow. A person recovering from a difficult period of self-doubt may take their first steps towards self-expression by speaking up in a meeting or sharing their ideas with others. These small victories matter because they pave the way for greater accomplishments. When progress is recognized and appreciated, motivation is sustained, and individuals become more committed to their journey. Practicing gratitude and self-appreciation reinforces a sense of accomplishment and strengthens mental resilience. Many people find it easier to recognize the contributions of others while being overly critical of themselves. They downplay their efforts, believing that unless they achieve something extraordinary, their work is not worth celebrating. However, gratitude toward oneself is just as important as gratitude toward others. A writer who completes a short story may see it as insignificant compared to publishing a novel, but if they take a moment to appreciate their dedication, they reinforce a mindset of self-encouragement. A person who has been working to improve their health might not yet reach their ideal fitness level, but every choice, choosing a healthy meal, going for a walk, prioritizing rest, is a victory. Self-appreciation is not about arrogance or complacency. It is about recognizing effort and valuing personal progress. When individuals practice gratitude for their own journey, they shift from self-criticism to self-empowerment, creating a foundation for continued growth. Celebrating resilience and perseverance fosters a positive and optimistic mindset. Life is filled with challenges, and the ability to persist despite setbacks is a victory in itself. Many individuals view success only in terms of external validation, promotions, awards, financial gains, yet some of the most profound victories are internal. A person overcoming self-doubt, healing from emotional wounds, or pushing through moments of intense difficulty has achieved something remarkable. Imagine an entrepreneur who has faced repeated failures but continues refining their vision. Even before their business takes off, their resilience is a triumph. A student who struggles with self-confidence but finally dares to speak in front of a class has won a battle against personal limitations. By celebrating perseverance, individuals reinforce the belief that progress is not about perfection, but about consistency and effort. When people recognize their resilience, they build the mental and emotional strength needed to continue striving for their goals. Reflecting on past successes serves as motivation for future aspirations. It is easy to focus on what is yet to be accomplished, but looking back at previous victories provides evidence of one's ability to overcome challenges. A marathon runner who has completed a race in the past draws confidence from that experience when preparing for their next competition. A musician who once struggled with stage fright but successfully performed before an audience remembers that moment when facing new challenges. Reflection is a reminder that growth is a continuous process. Even when current challenges seem overwhelming, past successes offer proof that difficulties can be overcome. When individuals take time to revisit their achievements, they reaffirm their ability to navigate uncertainty and emerge stronger. This practice instills a deep sense of trust in one's potential, making it easier to move forward with confidence. Celebrating victories is not just a personal practice, but also a way to inspire and uplift others. When people openly acknowledge their achievements, they create an environment where success is shared rather than silently endured. A workplace that celebrates employees' milestones fosters a culture of motivation and teamwork. A family that acknowledges each member's efforts strengthens bonds and encourages continued growth. A person who shares their journey, whether it be overcoming adversity, learning a new skill, or achieving a personal goal, becomes a source of encouragement for those around them. The act of celebration sends a powerful message. Progress matters. Effort is valuable. And every step forward deserves recognition. True success is not defined solely by reaching the final destination, but by appreciating the journey along the way. Think of Maria, who spent years trying to build her dream business, facing rejection after rejection. She doubted herself, wondering if she was meant for something smaller. But one day, she looked back not at the failures, but at the tiny steps of progress, the connections she had made, the skills she had gained, the courage she had developed. And in that moment, she realized that victory wasn't just in reaching the dream, it was in every step she had taken toward it. When we learn to celebrate not just the destination, but the strength it took to get there, we unlock a life of fulfillment beyond mere achievement. Every challenge overcome, every goal reached, and every lesson learned adds to the richness of one's personal narrative. When individuals recognize the importance of celebrating not just achievements, but also effort, they develop a greater sense of purpose, confidence, and inner strength. They no longer see success as something distant and conditional, but as something they are already building with every decision they make. Through celebration, they affirm their own growth, ensuring that they continue moving forward with optimism, determination, and unwavering belief in their own potential.